Chapter 9, A Celebration of Unity. Kumba woke up one morning with a brilliant idea. He was sipping on a smoothie made from the freshest fruits of the forest when it hit him. "Let's throw an epic bash," he said to himself. The idea was too good to keep to himself, so he started planning immediately. Kumba decided to invite every cryptid under the sun to a wild party at Moonlit Sanctuary. He envisioned the place decked out with glowing lanterns, filling the air with the enchanting scent of fruit punch and magic. It was going to be a night to remember. Kumba gathered his core crew to discuss the details. Thalia, the ever-wise dryad, was in charge of decorations. Brutus, the gentle werewolf, would handle security and make sure everyone felt safe. Morgus, the ancient dragon, and Seraphina, the selkie with a voice like honey, would take care of entertainment. Elara, the ghostly healer, would ensure everyone was comfortable and cared for. Thimble and Puck, the mischievous imps, would handle the fun and games. "All right, team," Kumba said, "let's make this the best party ever." The night of the party arrived, and Moonlit Sanctuary was transformed. Glowing lanterns hung from the trees, casting a magical glow over the clearing. The air was filled with the intoxicating scent of fruit punch and the hum of excitement. As guests began to arrive, Kumba welcomed each one personally. There was a mix of familiar faces and new ones. Bigfoot, the Yeti, the Chupacabra, and even the Loch Ness Monster had all made the journey. Each cryptid brought their own unique energy to the party, making it a truly extraordinary gathering. Thalia's decorations were a hit. She had woven glowing vines and flowers into intricate patterns, creating a breathtakingly beautiful backdrop. Brutus stood by the entrance, greeting guests with a friendly nod and making sure everyone felt secure. Morgus and Seraphina started the entertainment with a duet. Seraphina's voice was mesmerizing, and Morgus's deep, rumbling harmonies added a powerful resonance. The crowd was entranced, and some even shed tears at the beauty of their performance. Elara floated gracefully among the guests, offering soothing words and healing touches where needed. She found a timid newcomer, a young phoenix named Phineas, who was feeling out of place. "Don't worry, Phineas," Elara said softly, her ghostly form glowing with kindness. "Everyone here is different, but that's what makes this place special. You're welcome here." Phineas smiled, his fiery feathers glowing brighter. "Thank you, Elara. I'm glad I came." Meanwhile, Thimble and Puck were in their element, orchestrating a lively game of enchanted tag. The game was a hit, with guests laughing and cheering as they chased after the imps, who darted around like little bolts of lightning. As the night went on, the party reached a fever pitch. Creatures of all shapes and sizes danced, laughed, and shared stories. Kumba watched with pride as his vision came to life. Finally, it was time for Kumba to address the crowd. He climbed up on a makeshift stage and raised his hands for attention. The chatter quieted down, and all eyes turned to him. "Yo, everyone!" Kumba began, his deep voice carrying across the clearing. I just want to thank you all for being part of this crazy ride. We built something awesome together, fam." The crowd erupted in cheers and applause. Kumba felt like $1,000,000. He had been through some tough times, but seeing the joy and unity in the crowd made it all worth it. "Let's keep this party going," Kumba shouted, and the music started up again, even louder and more energetic than before. The celebration continued late into the night, with guests dancing and reveling in the magical atmosphere. As the night wore on, Kumba took a moment to step back and watch the scene. He saw Thalia and Brutus laughing together, Morgus and Seraphina still enchanting the crowd with their music, Elara comforting a homesick guest, and Thimble and Puck leading a group in another round of enchanted tag. Kumba felt a deep sense of fulfillment. Moonlit Sanctuary was more than just a bar, it was a beacon of hope and unity for cryptids from all walks of life. And tonight, they were celebrating that unity in the most epic way possible. At the end of the night, as the guests began to leave, Kumba gathered his core crew together. They were tired but happy, their faces glowing with the success of the event. "You all did an amazing job," Kumba said, his voice filled with gratitude. "I couldn't have done this without you." Thalia smiled warmly. "It was a team effort, Kumba. We're all in this together." Brutus nodded in agreement. "Yeah, this place wouldn't be the same without each of us contributing our part." Morgus and Seraphina both voiced their appreciation for the community they had built. "This is more than a bar," Morgus rumbled. "It's a home. And a place where we can be ourselves," Seraphina added, her voice filled with emotion. Elara floated closer, her eyes shimmering. "Thank you, Kumba, for giving us this sanctuary." Thimble and Puck, still buzzing with energy, chimed in. "Best party ever, Kumba. Let's do it again soon." Kumba chuckled, feeling overwhelmed with gratitude and pride. "We will, guys. This is just the beginning." As the last of the lanterns were extinguished and the bar quieted down, Kumba took a moment to reflect on the night. He had brought together a diverse group of creatures and created a space where they could celebrate their differences and find common ground. "Here's to unity," Kumba said softly to himself, looking up at the moonlit sky. "And to many more nights like this." With that, he turned and headed back into the sanctuary, ready to continue building the community he had come to love so much.